Hello guys, thanks for watching. Adrian here from AppSeed. So in this video I will use this open source starter, which is StarAdmin, built on top of StarAdmin design, to go live on the render platform using an open source deployer written in Python. Basically, we will get the sources of this starter, which are published on GitHub, and go live on using the render deployment platform and this tool using only the CLI. So let's go. We need to fork the repository. Once the repository is forked, we have deployment information for render here on the README file. Basically, we need to have, of course, a render account. Once we have the render account, we need to create an API key, which will be used by this tool to interact with the render deployment API using only the CLI. And once we have this, we also need to attach a credit card because the render platform is free for deploying static websites like for React or Vue, but for dynamic languages like Python and Go or Ruby, we need to pay to have a credit card attached. So in order to get informed, feel free to access their pricing page and make sure you are not overcharged or something. So let's go back to our repository. Once you have the repository created on your account, you just need to pull this this tool in your environment and install the dependencies, which are listed here. Basically, only the request library, and export some information in the environment. Basically, only the render API key is mandatory, and also the owner ID, which is can be returned by the deployer using this this command, deployer owner, or in case the owner is not provided in the environment, the tool will try to get the default owner from your account based on your API key. So I will go here to the deployer. Okay, so basically I have all the environment properly set up. If we call the deployer without any arguments, we can see all the available commands, and also if we input the check value, the tool tests the connection with the render API based on the API key, and will informs us that the connection is good or the query was failing. So in my case, the connection is okay, so we can proceed further with deployment. The deployer will inject a service into your render account, and the new service will be listed here on your dashboard. So let's test the deployment using the StarAdmin repository. In order to deploy a Flask application, we need to call the deployer with the Flask argument. Another thing is to provide the repository URL and also the entry point. For all starters, Flask starters provided by AppSeed, the entry point is the run.app. Basically, this is the WSGI object requested by the Random platform in order to have a successful deployment. So this is all that we need: the render account, the deployer tool, which helps us to use the CLI and push a deployment to render. Of course, render API key in the environment, and once we have all these things up and running, we just need to push the deployment to render. Now the tool push the request, and if all good, the deployment ID is returned, and also the future URL for the deployed service. Let's go back to the render service, and we can see here that we have a deploy in progress. Just click on it and go here to the deploy link, and just wait to have a completion of this process. In the same way, any other Flask application provided by AppSeed can be deployed, and also the tool can be used with your own applications, but make sure you provide the proper entry point, which is the last argument in this command. Okay, so until now the compilation looks good, and once the deployment is completed, we should see here a flag that informs us that the application is live. Okay, so the build is successful. So this platform will be integrated into AppSeed once a new stack is generated. Using here the generator, we will add at the end an option that will push the deployment to render, and soon will be integrated into the generator flow. But until then, this CLI tool, which is free and released under the MIT license on GitHub, can be used. Okay, so render informs us that the deployment succeeded, and we can access the application in the browser. So this is super cool. Basically, we all the flow is automatized, and we can create new accounts and interact with the live API, with the live app. Cool, account was created. So we can see here the application in the application logs, all the requests. So we are in, and we can see here all the runtime log. So guys, thanks for watching. Adrian here from AppSeed. Feel free to use the live deployer. Tell us what you think. In case anyone have issues, feel free to access AppSeed and go to the support page. We have here an email address, and we are replying to all the emails. And, in case you are using Discord, feel free to chat with us on Discord. We are also super nice community. Thanks for watching. Adrian here from AppSeed, and as always, I wish you all a super day. Bye guys.